everyone's all buddy and clapping and celebrating and all this stuff that Barcelona finally got the 3 points. They finally got a win after I don't know how many times of like suffering, just how many ties and losses that we've had. And supposedly this is gonna be a new wake up call, something new, something to enjoy, something to be happy of, because Griezmann finally scored after I don't know how long he hasn't scored in like 3, 4 games, and I don't know how many with France he hasn't scored, but props to him, good goal. It was something very hard to do. It's not easy to be on that first post and then get the ball in that sort of direction, going over the goalkeeper and everything. And he did good. He did good with that chance. And I mean, it's a good quality chance by Griezmann. The cross by Messi was also very good, which allowed him to be suspended in the air, just to get the ball and just flick it over the goalie. But I guess he's gonna do great for his confidence. Hopefully, he can be more of a contributor and help the team out more. And hopefully, this link-up play between Messi and Griezmann will come to show, and it will be something very spectacular to see. But in my opinion, I feel like he should be playing as a number 9, because I feel like we could actually get more out of him as a number 9 than him on the wing on the left. Because I don't know, I didn't feel like his productivity was that good, with him on the left instead of him playing as a number 9, because his best position has always been uh associate himself with the front two, where he plays a little bit behind the other forward, and just like he did in France with Giroud, and like he does in Atletico Madrid with Costa or whoever else they could have, Morata, and he plays off him. But Barcelona ultimately got the win. They got the win with that last goal that they scored in the early minutes from Arthur, which was an amazing strike. I'm not gonna take anything from that. It was very quality, high quality shot, and that's what we need. We need people that can shoot from other places, people that can produce, people that can create their own chances, and hopefully we get to see more of this. And if he keeps on producing like this, he's gonna be higher in the pecking order. And I don't know, but I mean, Villarreal struck back, rightfully so. They struck back super quick as well, where Santi Cazorla also got a chance and he shot at goal, and there he made the 2-1, which is also a spectacular shot where I felt like Ter Stegen could probably do something more, but he did get a hand on it, but I think he was trying to like flick it or hit it out horizontally instead of just trying to get a hand on it to stop it. But I mean, props to Santi Cazorla, because there's not anyone can put a ball like that in that position and that far away, like 30 something yards away from the goal. Same with like Arthur. Arthur's was more well placed, but I mean the quality of Santi Cazorla, it can't be under underrated or under appreciated, because his quality is very good. And I felt like Villarreal also was making us pay, because like this was not an easy game, and like this is what I want to kind of get into. Messi ultimately got injured in this game, which is very alarming, because if we don't have him, basically the team is just putting it short. It's like basically nothing, because if this guy's not on the field, we're not really producing anything. We're not really being a threat. We're not really. I mean, all of last season, if you saw last season, if Messi was not on the field, we weren't doing anything. And it's kind of shocking, because he's been sitting out for like 3, 4 games, and he finally played the Dortmund game, where I think he came off the bench. I'm pretty sure that was his first game back, and right now was his first start in the league. And it was gonna be very happy. Everybody was gonna rejoice and everything, but it didn't turn out to be what everybody thought it would be. And he's out for who knows how long. It's a groin injury. Some people say it's minor, but I feel like it's nothing to take lightly, because it's kind of alarming, and people are saying that, I mean, we're finally seeing the legend turn old. And I know yesterday he won the best award, but that was for last season. I'm talking about this season, and this season Messi has not been producing. And I know injuries have been a problem, and I know I saw little instances of brilliance from him in the match, but I mean, it's kind of alarming, because if we don't have anybody else that's going to be producing, and our players are going down left and right, and Dembele comes on, I mean, Ansu Fati's like the only thing that's giving us hope right now, in my opinion, because he's the only thing that to refresh this team, something new, something good, something from La Cantera, La Masia, that is giving this team a new face. Because if Messi's not on the field, I don't really see anything. And with these players we got, it's especially not happening. And Villarreal was really attacking a lot, and I felt like we were lucky enough to get the win in this game, which is the next alarming point that I want to bring up. Because I mean, these players that we brought, like Dembele, it's just not been showing me anything. I feel like we should maybe get rid of him. I know more people are asking for time and all this stuff, but I just feel he's too disobedient. He's not professional, and he doesn't have the quality or the mentality to be at this top club. It seems to be too much for him, and he's just focused on other things, and he should be more focused on the club, in my opinion. And then another big point is Luis Suarez doesn't need to be playing anymore. He does not need to be starting, especially because he just is not there. He just doesn't have that quality. He doesn't have that presence as a number 9 like he used to. He doesn't run back. He doesn't press. He doesn't defend as well. And it's like we're playing with it's like we're defending with just 10 men because he does not contribute anything towards us. So I don't know why he's still playing. And he's not really scoring as well. So, like, he played 77 minutes or something like that, and he didn't do anything, in my opinion. He doesn't move anything to create space or to do this or do that, and he's just getting old, you know. And if he doesn't want to be here, if he gets mad or whatever, like, what is he doing on the pitch? Like, he needs to get out of here because we need to send him off. We need to get that money. We need to get someone younger. And maybe we can put Griezmann in that spot, but maybe he's not going to produce as well, like I said, because he plays with the front two instead. And De Jong, he did ultimately good for the amount of minutes that he was in the game. He had a little spark of brilliance with Ansu Fati on that left-hand side where, like, they did a good link-up play between them. Like, they give and go, and Ansu Fati did a good play as well. And I felt like the presence of Busquets is really needed in these games because we could see how solid we were and how we were able to transition from the midfield to the attack, and as well from defense to the midfielders and all that, because we just need this guy. We need his presence. We need this guy in the midfield, and that's the hard thing, you know. We want the young in that position, but he's gonna have to grow. But like I said before, the only refreshing thing we have, or the only thing that we have to look forward to, is Ansu Fati. And in my opinion, this guy should be starting. Suarez doesn't need to be playing. I'd rather have a front three of Messi, Griezmann, and Ansu Fati instead of having Suarez playing, because he's just too old. He's not good enough anymore. And I know it's something sad or whatever, and it's all a big name or whatever, but he doesn't need to be playing. And I feel like the coach should get the tactics right. Why does this guy get to play 77 minutes, not produce anything on the field, maybe not even a shot on goal? And then Ansu Fati's on the bench, like a 16-year-old who can desbordar, who can just take players one-on-one, create chances for himself, create chances for his teammates, shoot as well. He's very good at what he does, and he's very unpredictable, you know, because it's a player not that many people know of and the opposition doesn't know as well. And he's very quick as well. His link-up play is very good. And he's a player produced from La Masia. You know, these are the type of players you want to be seeing, and his quality is second to none. It's kind of a no-brainer in my opinion why isn't he on the field, you know? There's other players that should get these chances. And, like, everybody's going to be our buddy and all this and, like, being happy about the result. But, like, I mean, if we show up in the Champions League with this type of performance, we're not winning. Like, if we show up against Inter with this type of performance, we're not going to beat them. We're not going to be competing in the Champions League with these type of performances where we're barely just winning just because of individual efforts. As well as, like, in the Copa del Rey, the latter stages, we're going to be going out because we can't beat these low-level teams, you know? And I know they're going to be all celebrating. The fans are going to be saying, but we got the W, though. I mean, if we look at it like that, then we're just going to be having this sort of record that we have, where we lose, we win, and then we draw. So the next match, I guess we're going to draw against Sevilla. But whatever, you know, this is just what I got to say. Maybe I'm the one overreacting. Maybe you have a better perspective, or you're just like, nah, man. You're overreacting. Whatever. We're going to keep on winning. But this is just all I got to say. Hope you like and subscribe to the channel. And peace out.